What's up, guys? It's Vera. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Short Shinobi. Hi. It's been a while. I know. I'm sorry. School and work got hectic, so yeah. Hopefully y'all can hear me. And sorry for the shakiness of stuff. I'm filming on my bed again, but my ring link's actually on my bed this time versus on the floor. But yeah. Anyway, from the shirt I'm wearing, it is the first thing for the great Tommy Oliver as the White Ranger, or Dairanger, the Kiba Ranger from Dairanger. So you Super Sentai fans, me. It is a Power Rangers or Tokusatsu type video in today. Another thing I'm going to try to do with this channel is try to wear a shirt in theme of the topic I'm talking about. So today is Tokusatsu. Hi. And it's another tier list. Yeah, I know the first tier list video was 40-something minutes long. If this ends up being more than 20 minutes, I will be cutting the video in half, respectfully. Because today we are going to be talking about, or ranking, the suits from all the Super Sentai series plus Power Ranger series, since they're the same suits mostly and everything. So this includes all the Super Sentai suits from the very first suits, from Gorenger to all the way to King Oger, including the new suits from Power Rangers, some American-made Ranger suits that are like inspired and stuff. So we will be doing those suits. We're not going to be doing any spin-offs, so no Aqua Ranger. The only other Rangers I will be doing in this video would be the Psycho Rangers, because those suits are actually pretty cool. So I will be looking at those. But yeah, other than that, it's basically a basic ranking video, and yeah, and I will be telling you the criteria before we start. And so, without further ado, let's go. So I'm making this tier list on Tier Maker on here. Most of the suits are on there, but like some of them are not going to be like on the final tier list. I'll just add them on and see what category is on. So how I have it ranked is S, A, B, C, D, and trash, because you know there are some suits that are trash and like it wasn't good. And so how I'm ranking the criteria of the suits are what the suits look like and like the design and stuff, what I think about it. The helmets too. The helmets are included in this. So do I think the helmets look good? Do I think the suits look good? Do I think the colors match and stuff? Are they like, how was I feeling? Does it fit with the motif of the season? Because you know all of the Power Rangers and Super Sentai stuff are based off different themes. So did it fit the theme really well and stuff? And also I'll go into like detail about some of that stuff. Not too much detail like the last tier list because I talked too long. And so I will be doing that. And also this is based off my personal opinion. So if you do not agree with me, I am sorry. And also you can always talk about it in the comments and like see how you feel, but do not hate on my opinion based on what you feel and stuff. And I'm not attacking what you like, especially in the suits. I just personally do not like it. I just don't like them, okay? So, but anyway, on to the actual tier list. Alright, so first on the list, if you see me looking down a lot, I'm on my iPad, like actually looking at the list of names of stuff, because I wrote down their motifs and stuff, and also putting it in the tier list, and also looking at a full picture of the suits, so I can actually get like a better like screen, like look at him, just in because I won't like be too biased. And so, okay, so first up on the list, we're gonna be doing Gorenger, which is Hisumu. Oh God. Pronunciations?
Butchered.
If I can't pronounce them, I'm going to try. I'm sorry. Himitsu Sentai Gorenger that was from 1975 to 1977, the oldest Super Sentai. I'm not really sure about their motif. If I find out like after filming this, I'll put it like right here and stuff. But right now, I'm really not sure their motif. They were basically kind of like they were the first Super Sentai, so they kind of were like didn't have really theme. They were like superheroes. So these are just I'm gonna show the suits also. These are the suits. Also have to be considerate of the time that this was made. So for it to be the first Super Sentai suits, they're not bad, but they're not great either. The thing that's like messing with me is the Red Ranger and the Pink Ranger having white boots while the rest of them have black boots, and it's kind of weird to me. The visors itself are they're okay. The visors itself, this, like I said, this is the 70s, so things are gonna be looking different, and it's a cloth suit, and it's not like the spandex we usually see and stuff, or spandex material. So having a cloth suit is kind of like, okay. And then they have their belts. Their belts are really big. Like, but I'm gonna take into account that this was in the 70s, so like it's not too bad, but it's not like the best. And they have, the thing I noticed too is they have like little like rank, little stripes, kind of like sashes, kind of to show them like the rank or the number they are and stuff. And when they did their roll call, they did it by color instead of number, or they did instead of doing like, you know, Ranger Red or Ranger this, they did like, they didn't do it in English, they did it in Japanese. So yeah, I personally don't have a problem with them, so I'm gonna put it to be like a safe. I'm gonna put it in mid tier, or like C or B. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in, yeah, I'm just gonna put it in C for now, because it's just, it's not bad, but they're not like, you know, all that and stuff. So I'm like, so alright, next one is Jakai, or I cannot pronounce the last part. It's Jakai, so the acronym is basically Jack, Ace, King, and Queen. And their motif was cards, was playing cards and stuff. Their story was basically they were cyborgs and stuff, and they end up having more of a, and they were like spies and everything. All of them were basically spies at one point. So in the earlier seasons, and this one was in 1977. Yeah, Jakai was in 1977. And so the 4 primary rangers before like our main guy was, what's it called, playing card theme. So the King of Hearts, Queen of Hearts, Spade of Ace, Jack Diamond, and Clover King. There you go. I couldn't think of it. Alright, the suits don't look bad. They're actually, I like the helmets. They're a little more smaller, and the visors are not super like huge, like in like Gorenger and stuff. I honestly don't have a problem with it. Big One is very interesting. Since he's not a part of the card motif of it, he's just kind of there and stuff. And it's like the first kind of like white ranger that's later. So I'm like, so I don't hate these suits, but it is kind of like, you know, yeah. But again, this was the 70s, so I have to take that into account. So I'm gonna put it, I do like Jakai's suits better, so I will put it in B. Next one is Battle Fever J. This is probably one of the ones I'm going to put in trash, or the year trash. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen these suits so many times, and I can't. Ooh. I think what's making me want to put it in trash is Miss America's suit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Jakai was based off the countries, and it was also a collaboration with Marvel at the time, and this was in 1970. This was from 1970 to 1980. So yeah. The thing that's bringing it down is literally Miss America's suit, because why does she have blonde on hair, a blonde wig on her freaking helmet? Like, overall, the costumes are not even that. I just don't like the helmets and the visors are just, ugh, I don't like them. No, for real, like, Miss America is really, like, throwing me off. I really don't like the suit. Like, this suit is so bad. Like, I don't, because I understand, like, so she's a Miss America, so it's like blonde hair, blue eyes type thing. Why does she have actual hair on her helmets? So that's just what making me lean more towards trash versus D. But I'm probably going to put it in D, because it's just one suit that's messing it up for everyone and stuff. While like the visors and stuff are not. So it's like each ranger's a different country, represents a different country or stuff. So, you know, Miss America, USA, Battle Kenya, Battle Japan, Battle France, and Battle Cossack. So, and this was like, also the colors are kind of just weird. They don't have like specific, like they have red and stuff, but it's just like there's no specific color scheme to it. It's not like the typical like Power Rangers. You have your red, yellow, and blue Rangers, which are the primaries most of the time, and then you have your other colors, the green, black, pink, white, or any other color like that, or even another red Ranger, another yellow type, stuff like that. Like, but yeah, I just cannot. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this one in D. I will be kind of nice. I'm gonna be nice. I'm probably gonna switch it around to how you stand, but I'm gonna be nice. I really don't like Battle Fever J's suits, especially Miss America. So I'm like, but I'm not gonna put it in trash because I know it's not like that bad. So no, so I got again accounting for the times. It was the 70s, about to be the 80s. Everything was changing. So next up, we have Denji Sentai Denjimen, which is from 1980 to 1981. Their motif is kind of unclear. I really don't know their motif. Again, I will look it up. It's probably, I think it's another technology theme because it's similar to Mega Ranger in space. So it's like, I'll figure it out. Denjimen is, I feel as though their suits itself are kind of basic. And also, this is going to be a current theme. I'm not a big fan of white accents on the Power Ranger suits unless they look actually pretty good. Unless it's done right. I don't like the white accents of suits like that. So I don't have a problem with Digimon suits. It's just the little stripes, how they do the ranking again. It's throwing me off. Like, it looks good with some of them, like bigger stripes, and it's just like the more white stripes they put on, that's their rank or whatever, the more it makes me mad because I'm just like, especially the Pink Ranger, because the Pink Ranger is like lighter pink instead of like a darker pink, like the more vibrant pink we see now and stuff. Like earlier in those Super Sentai seasons, it was the light pink, and I'm just like, ugh, because it's. Their helmets are not bad. I just think it's kind of weird. I think it is a technology theme because it's like the little technological thing on the helmet. But like I said, this was the 80s, early 80s, so I'm just like trying to account for that. But at the same time, And also the scarves. I don't like the scarves. So I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put it at a lower C. So I'm gonna put it in a C for right now because like I really just don't have much to say about him and stuff, and so next up is the sequel series, which is the only sequel series to any of the Super Sentai. Taiyo Sentai, my bad. Sun Falcon, and their motif was elemental/animals. So Sun Falcon was the only Sentai that have only 3 Rangers, period. And so I don't have a problem with their suits. Their suits are actually pretty good and pretty well symmetricized, and then each of their helmets represent the animal they are. So the Red Ranger is air, the element air, of course, and they're like, he's Val Eagle, and then blue is Val Shark, water, and yellow is Val Panther, which is earth and stuff. I think they look good. I think the visors look good. This is like one of the older ones, and this was in, what year was this? 1981 and 1982. So I honestly do like these suits a lot. These are not bad. I think I'm gonna put it in lower B tier right now, but honestly I do like it. Alright, next series is Dai Sentai Goggle 5, which came out in 1982 to 1983. Their motif was also technology and stuff, so let's look at their suits. What is this white thing? Okay, the white thing on their chest, like the little white design, it looks like a bib. I don't like the bib this time. They did decide to do more of a vibrant pink for the vibrant pink color, or make it darker or like more bright instead of like that light pink that we've been seeing. I don't like it. I do like the darker pink. Again, the white accents, me and the white accent, I really don't like white accent suits a lot. If it's not done right, it's like really weird. Honestly, I don't have a problem with these suits. The visors aren't either, like the visors on the helmet are very unique. I like how it's kind of like, you know, cute and like everything, but like I said, I really don't have a problem with the suits. So I just like have me and the white accents are just for them, I'm gonna put it in a higher C. I'll put it above Gorenger in the C tier. So it's like the top of C tier. It'll probably, if I remove it, it's probably gonna be the bottom C tier. Anyway, next up is, what's next? We're not gonna try to say the beginning title. I'm sorry. Is Dynaman, which came out in 1983 to 1984. Okay, so here's a little backstory that I'm gonna be really quick about. Dynaman was originally about sports. It was supposed to be a sports motif. hence why they look the way they look. And they ended up changing their motif to like science and like pyrotechnics type thing. Hence why their opening, if you watch their opening, there's a lot of pyrotechnics and stuff. So their suits are the way that they are because it was originally supposed to be a sports motif. And I'm not mad at this. So yeah, their suits look like a baseball team. They look like a baseball. They look like they're a baseball team. I honestly don't have a problem with the suits. This is like one of the other suits that I do like the white pants with. That I don't think they look bad. The only thing that's kind of bringing them down a little bit is because of the black and the yellow Ranger, and I understand why they had to change their little accent stripe down the middle and on the sleeves, because the Black Ranger has red and then the Yellow Ranger has black, because all the other accent on their top half of their suits are for red, blue, and pink are yellow, so they don't want to mix it up too much. Editing Very here, just want to let you know that Dynaman was the very first Super Sentai to use the spandex material in their suits, which they would use for the remainder of most of their seasons, and that's also a big factor why I put them in A. I'm not a big fan of the cloth material, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And yeah, I just want to let y'all know, and back to the video. So I thought that was a good idea, but I also think it's kind of making them a little different, so it's just like, That's the main thing about it. But overall, I like their visors. I don't think the baseball-esque type style is not a bad one. I don't like it. I don't hate it. I didn't mean I don't like it. I don't hate it, but I do like it. They're one of my favorites from like this older generation of Tokusatsu or Super Sentai. So this will probably be the first one that's going in A, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in A because I do like these. Next is Chodenshin Bioman from 1984 to 1985. Their motif's kind of unclear to me. Again, if I end up finding them after the video, right here, it'll be right there. So yeah, their suits. Okay, so I'm looking at their suits right now. So I'm guessing it's more like a technological theme, I guess, because this is like the first set of Super Sentai suits with the type of helmet that they have. Like it's more like kind of like headphones-esque and stuff versus like the regular, basic kind of helmet visor thing. I'm not mad at it, especially because this was, again, the 80s. It looks more, the girls are giving like that 80s, let's get physical type look and stuff, and I'm not mad at it. It's just, it's kind of, it's alright. I don't hate them. And again, another white accent suit that actually works with this, which is not too bad and stuff. It's not a bad, suit. And the visors aren't bad either. I like how they have the different designs and then stuff for, the top of it, and, when they do, their little twinkly thing and stuff. But yeah, overall, I don't have a problem with these. So I will put this in high B. So I'll put it in front of Jakai. Can it move? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in front of Jakai and on the beard tier. So it's the very first one on Jakai. So yeah. Alright, next up is Flashman. Wait, no. My bad. Next up after Bioman is Changeman. There we go. Changeman is one of the first Sentais, I think, to do mythical creatures, because they've been doing basically kind of the same themes over and over. So it's animals, stuff like that, and science, technology. This is the first motif, I think, of Super Sentai, them doing mystical animals. And they're doing European mythology animals, so they're doing mermaids, Pegasus, griffins, phoenixes, stuff like that. All that. I don't hate their suits. Also, this is the first female White Ranger. I like the pink accents. I do like the pink accents. The white accents on the other Rangers, excluding the pink one, is messing with me. Yeah, because on the guys' ranger suits and stuff, they have on their helmets, not their suits. On their helmets, they have yellow accents, while the girls have white accents, white and pink accents, respectively, and stuff. I just feel as though if you were gonna keep that theme with the accents on the helmets and the girls being different than the guys, you should have did that with the guys and stuff. But overall, I don't hate these suits either. I do like it, and I do like these suits a lot. And again, like back to the 80s type of garb for the girls, like they look like kind of, let's get physical. Hopefully I don't get copyright for that, because I said that twice. This is not too bad. I don't hate these suits. I never really hated these suits. So I'll put this, again, I'm gonna put it behind Bioman for now, and see how I feel at the end. So yeah, okay. Next is, trying to see. Okay, next is Flashman. That came out, when did Flashman come out? Oh, first thing, Changeman came out in 98 to 96. They're kind of year based on, I'm saying the years just because that also helps with ranking. Flashman came out 86 to 87. Their motif was aliens in space kind of thing, so basically their whole thing, 5 human kids and babies were sent to different planets to live and everything, and then they come to Earth to help with Earth, and then they get powers from that and all that. So that's the kind of motif they're having. Hold up. There we go. Nope. Did I not get it? Oh, snap. Oh, I don't have a picture. Okay. Actually, I can see it on the tier list. Hold up. Let me zoom in. There. Okay, I did not download a Poke picture by accident. Ooh, that's my bad. Alright. This is Flashman. Yeah, Flashman. I'm not mad at them. I'm not really. They're kind of like just in the middle for me. They're not bad. Their helmets aren't bad either. I like the fact they, like, during their transformation, because I've seen it so many times, like, gotta go, and stuff. I knew I forgot one. I knew I was forgetting something when I was downloading these pictures, but yeah, I don't have a problem with Flashman. It's just, they're kind of just there. They're not bad. They're not bad, but they're not great and stuff. They're not like, you know, Battle Fever J and stuff. I really like, yeah, so I don't have a problem with these. So I'm gonna put these in low B for now, because like I really don't have a problem with these anytime soon. Alright, now we can go to the next one that's actually on my screen. I'm not sure how I skipped over Flashman when trying to download some pictures. Oh wow, okay. Next up, we're going to Hakiri Sentai Maskman. I can actually say this one. From 87 to 88, their motif was martial arts. So they each ranger had like a different martial arts style. And this is one of the first martial arts actual themed ones. So we can get into it. Their suits aren't that bad. Their suits are kind of like how you would see Power Rangers now. Again, they have white accents, but this was done right. White accents done right and stuff. Because if it's not done, if the white accents aren't done right, they're not gonna look good. It basically messes up the whole suit and stuff. The only thing I had a problem with, because this was supposed to be originally 5 men, is the 5s on their freaking chest. That's the only problem I have with these. Other than that, I like their helmets. I like how different their helmets are. I like their suit and stuff. That's the only problem I have, is the 5 on their chest. So this actually might be the first A tier for me. So, well, no, it's not the first A tier. I put Dynaman on A tier. This is going to be the second A tier for me. So I really do like what's called Masked Man suits. Alright, next up we have Choju Sentai Live Men from 88 to 89. They're an animal motif. And this is also the first Sentai to have a blue female ranger, so we'll see how they do with her suit. And this is probably one of the suits that I will be putting lower on the list, because again, the white accents. I cannot stand the white accents on suits that don't look good. I don't have a problem with these particularly. I just feel like it's too much white. It's literally just too much white. And like, they could have done like a monochromatic type thing and stuff. And I'll get into like monochromatic when that time comes and stuff. I just feel as though it's too much white. It's like, I don't have a problem with white accents. I just feel like if it's not done right and if it's too much of that color and not enough of the color that their suits are, that the color of the ranger that they are, it messes up the suit. So for that, I will be, what's it called? For this one, I will be putting Live Man in the low part of C. There we go. Yeah, I'll put it in the low part of C. I don't think it deserves D. Because again, it's nothing is as bad as Battle Fever J right now. So I will be keeping it in that area. Alright, next is, no, we're not gonna try that. Turbo Ranger. From 89 to 90, so we're going into the new decade, so we'll be from the 90s now. And Turbo Ranger, kind of similar to Power Rangers Turbo, ironically, card themed. This is the first card themed one of the Super Sentai. I gotta go back a little bit because I saved it wrong. Alright. Turbo Ranger suits, they're alright. They're kind of, like I said, they're kind of out there. And this is the thing I was talking about with, I think, it's another accent color. So it was with the helmets with Changeman. So they basically did the yellow accents for most of the Rangers, except for, of course, the Yellow Ranger, because they can't use a yellow accent on the Yellow Ranger and stuff, unless, especially if most of the suit is yellow. So other than that, I really don't have a problem with it. I just feel like the yellow doesn't look good on the other Rangers. It doesn't look good on the black one. It doesn't look good on the red one. It doesn't look good on blue or pink. Yellow is like the one that looks good because I like the black accent on it. And I know they can't do a black accent for a Black Ranger because the majority of the suit's black. Their visors are similar to the cars that they drive, or their mechas or Zords and stuff that they drive around and stuff. So that's like their visor is kind of correlated to the car they drive. Excuse me. So I'm not mad at these suits, but it's just, like I said, they're not that, they're not like S tier. They're not S tier for me. So Turbo Ranger, I'm gonna put it in B. They're not in A either, so I'm just gonna put it in B. Next up, according to everyone, since I still haven't now watched it and I don't know where to watch it, according to everyone's opinion, everyone's least favorite Sentai, 5-Men, from 1990 to 1991. Motif, really not, I really don't know what their motif is specifically. But I know each of their visor on their helmet, like the little symbol on their helmet, that represents what they teach, because they're all teachers. They're siblings and they all teach and stuff. And so, like, that's their, like, specialized, like, thing and what they're teaching and stuff. But yeah, these suits, and again, they're doing the ranking thing again. And they're doing it within a triangle now. And it's kind of, I don't like it. And then the visors for each one is kind of, yeah, I don't hate these suits, but I don't like them either, so I don't even know what to say. I really don't have a lot to say about it. So I'm just gonna put it in C for now, because I really don't have a lot to say about them, which is kind of like, oh, okay. Yeah, I really don't have a lot to say about it. It's C material to me, so. Alright, next up is one of the very first Super Sentais I started watching. I still haven't finished it, but I know what happens. Children Sentai, Jetman. I love Jetman. I love the story for that. This was in 1991 to 1992. Their motif was birds. Another animal motif was specific animal. Okay, hands down, I'm going to tell you that. I'm biased. I'm very biased. But I love these suits. This is where they had both a blue female ranger and another white ranger, no pink ranger. And they also had a what's it called? A ranger that wasn't skinny and stuff. Well, that wasn't like the very first one too, but like they made it very clear. I was like, oh, you don't have to be skinny to be a Power Ranger, so I'm happy about that. This is where the white and yellow accents actually work for the suit, and they made it work for the suit, and it looks so good. And I liked how they did pink accents like underneath her stuff for her leggings and stuff for the white ranger, because at the end of the day she is technically like the pink ranger. If you don't have a pink ranger, you always have a white ranger most of the time and stuff, even sometimes not, but like especially you have two girls. And I love the blue they started using the lighter blues for the girl rangers, which I do love for that, because it gives it like that kind of like, oh, it's, even though there's a blue ranger, it's still kind of like giving that little femininity and stuff, especially for back then. I personally love these suits a lot, and I don't hate these at all. The only downside I would just say about them is like the underwear look, kind of like, you know, Superman, like he had the underwear over the tights and everything. That's the only thing I would say. That's for the guys and stuff. But overall, I love these suits, and I'm going to put them in S, because I'm biased to Jetman. Respectfully, I love these suits a lot, so. And now, we're going into the Power Ranger season / Super Sentai seasons that Power Rangers adapted. So now, we are going to be going to, did I save these wrong again? Oh, I didn't download it again. I know what they look like though, so I'm not impressed about it. I'm not pressed about it, but I do know what these look like, so. There you go. Next up is gonna be Zoolanger / Power Rangers Mighty Morphin Season 1, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 and stuff. So, their theme was prehistoric animals and dinosaurs specifically. Most of them were dinosaurs and stuff. And their suits, everyone knows their suits, they're iconic and stuff. I don't have a, for some reason I did not download a picture, even though I really should have one from all this Power Ranger stuff, but I know what they look like. I remember this. Another suit where I like this is where they started using the diamond designs more, like the zigzags and stuff, or the diamonds. I actually like how they look. I love these suits. They're iconic. This is what like started a lot of hits for Power Ranger stuff, and this is like really good. They're simple, but yet they're simple, but they look good and stuff. They're not like, and always the bias for me is the Green Ranger. I love Tommy, and then also like the little shield and stuff looks really good on him. Looks really good. So I'm going to be putting Zoolanger / Mighty Morphin Season 1 in A. I'll put it in A. It might change, but I do like these suits a lot, but I'm going to put it in A. Now we're going to another X-ray one. Again, I'm biased. I love these suits, and I'm so upset that they never took these suits on. Next up is Gosei Sentai Dairanger, also taking this suit that they use for White Ranger Mighty Morphin. This came from Dairanger. This suit right here came from Dairanger, so thank that season for that. Oh my goodness. I love these suits. Also, Zoolanger was 1999, 1992, 93. Dairanger 93 to 94. Dairanger's motif was martial arts and Chinese mythology. I love these suits. They so look good. Again, another Super Sentai suit that was good with the white accents. First things first, I'm biased. I started watching this series. It's so good. I'm still not done, but like I started watching this. It's so good. And then basically, what was I? It's like really good. Anyway, these suits, I really do like these. They are kind of giving kind of like the sleek type of martial arts suits where you can move around a lot and stuff, so you won't like do too much. But it's just so good. I love these suits a lot. And then also, I'm biased. I love their poses. Their poses are really good. Their poses are really good with this. So yeah, I'm putting this in S. Respectfully, I'm putting this in S. I love these suits. These suits are great. They're putting next to Jetman. Yeah. Okay, so we made it to. We're gonna end the video here. We did make it to Dairanger, so when we because it is getting long. I did see when I was recording I'm at 30 minutes. So I will be stopping this video here. I will be continuing on with this video with Ninja Sentai Gorenger / Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers / Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3. I will start that video with that one and continue tier list then. But otherwise, I hope to see you guys next time, and stay lovely, Shinobis. Bye!